What is up, you guys? It's Mohammed, and welcome back to the channel. Paris? Again? Haven't we seen it all? Paris like you've never seen it before. 10 spots, 9.5 minutes. Let's go. Everyone goes to Montmartre, but we ditch the mob scene and slip down a tiny side street. It's quiet, like a different world. All you hear is one accordion. It feels super authentic. A courtyard with a few artists just creating, not for tourists, just for themselves. One guy's painting a wild mural. He even lets us watch. We spot a gate, slightly open. Obviously, we go in. Inside, an overgrown garden. Peaceful, hidden, magical. Alex almost falls into a fountain trying for the shot. We can't stop laughing. Forget the Seine. This is where the cool kids hang. Canal Saint-Martin. People picnicking, playing music. Raw, energetic, all locals. Old school engineering, bridges lift, locks shift. So cool to watch. We grab pastries, melt in your mouth, and sit by the water. Sun, guitar, good company. Perfect moment. Natalie dares me to jump the lock. Spoiler, I don't make it. One very wet shoe. We're crying, laughing, dumb and fun in a beautiful place. Walk, see murals, soak the atmosphere. Vibrant, alive, real Paris. Le Marais is a maze, with secret courtyards behind big wooden doors. One courtyard hides an incredible spiral staircase, wrapped in ivy. So quiet, like a private oasis in the city. Centuries-old buildings next to trendy boutiques. The contrast is wild. A plain white tee for 300 euros. Who is buying this? Be a little brave, a little nosy. Each door is a clue. One even hides a sculpture garden. Totally worth it. History, coffee, hidden corners. Le Marais is full of surprises. Parc des Buttes-Chaumont. Massive, dramatic, built on an old quarry. You cross a suspension bridge that actually sways. Views from the Temple de la Sibylle are unreal. Montmartre in the distance. Then a secret grotto, an actual cave with a waterfall inside. Water pours from the ceiling, loud, powerful, otherworldly. We spend the afternoon roaming paths, bridges, hills, picnics everywhere. It's rugged nature without leaving the city, total breath of fresh air. Proof Paris is more than museums. This place is an absolute gem, the Eiffel Tower. But we're not waiting in that line. We wake criminally early, grab croissants and hot chocolate. At sunrise, it's practically empty, just us and a few photographers. The sun hits, and the tower glows. Breathtaking. We eat pastries and watch the city wake up. Personal, intimate, best view, best light, breakfast picnic. What's better than that? Skip the line, get up early instead. All the magic, none of the madness. By 9, you can be back in bed for a nap. Win-win. Next up, the Palais Royal, steps from the Louvre, world apart. Instagrammer's paradise, and honestly, just fun to play on. We hop columns for 20 minutes. My friend almost eats it. Hilarious. Past the art, into calm. Gravel crunch, fountain mist, covered arcades. People reading on benches, classy, quiet, timeless. High-end shops and small galleries. You don't have to buy to enjoy. A hidden feeling sanctuary in the center, playful and peaceful. Near the Louvre? Don't miss it. Rue Crémieux. A real-life cartoon, tiny, cobblestone, unbelievably colorful. Pink, blue, yellow, green, the whole rainbow. Potted plants and flowers everywhere. Even cats lounging in windows. People live here. Be quiet and respectful. It's impossible to be in a bad mood on this street. A rebellion against beige. Whimsy tucked in a normal neighborhood. Photographer's dream, but also just a lovely place to be. Small street, big impression. Musée Jacquemart André. Trust me, it's not a museum, it's a mansion. Gold everywhere, massive chandeliers, silk wallpaper, next level. Art hangs in rooms, not white galleries, alive and personal. Rembrandt, Botticelli, world class, in a home. That staircase, sweeping marble, ornate details. We took 100 photos. The winter garden, light, plants, their favorite place to entertain. Not crowded like the big museums, you can actually breathe. An hour felt like we had our own private mansion. La Promenade Plantée, an old elevated railway-turned garden. You float through trees, roses, bamboo, 3 stories up. At balcony height, you glimpse everyday life, nosy but fascinating. Some parts open and wide, others a green tunnel of arches. At one point, the path goes straight through a building. Mostly locals up here. Birds, breeze, city hum below. It runs for nearly 5 kilometers. Perfect for a long, peaceful walk. An elevated escape you'll never forget. Saint-Ouen Flea Market, largest in the world, a sprawling maze. Palace furniture, vintage clothing, stacks of records, sensory overload. Weird taxidermy, old movie posters, everything has a story. I find vintage dental tools. Natalie scores a Chanel jacket. Alex grabs French comics. We land in a courtyard cafe ringed by huge chandeliers. Eccentric billionaire vibes. It's chaotic, wonderful, and the best place for a non-cheesy souvenir. Don't plan it, just wander and let things find you. A perfect finale to the other Paris. 10 spots, 9.5 minutes. Told you. Paris blew my mind. Getting lost was the best thing we did. What did I miss? Drop your secret spots and favorite cafes below. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Peace out.